Hey there, tennis fans. I'm James Waterson, and I've got your Tennis Now tennis news for the 12th day of the French Open. Now, we have ladies in the finals, and they were not exactly the players that everybody predicted to be there. Considered old, after the age of 26 in tennis years, the final will be played between defending champion Francesca Schiavone at 30 years of age, and the first Chinese player in the French Open final, Li Na, who is 29 years old. Now, this will be the oldest women's Grand Slam final since Wimbledon in 1998, when Yana Novotná beat Natalie Toziat. Now, Li won the first match of the day in straight sets, 6-4, 7-5 against favored Maria Sharapova. While Li played well, the game was more about the inability of Sharapova than the skill of Li. During the first set, Sharapova double faulted 5 times to Li's 0. In the second set, Sharapova broke herself on a double fault. And if that weren't enough, she lost the game on another double fault. To be fair, the wind was pretty harsh in Paris today. Now, Schiavone is one match away from making a repeat after defeating French woman Marion Bartoli 6-3, 6-3. The difference in the match was Schiavone's ability to keep Bartoli off balance with either her heavy topspin shots or her low bouncing slice backhands. Now, this enabled her to keep the ball out of Bartoli's hitting zone, and she was able to earn an attackable ball just by playing high percentage tennis. Still, the two players got off to a good start, holding serve until 4-3 in the first set. Schiavone earned the break by hitting an outstanding inside-out forehand return at ad-out that Bartoli could do nothing but just watch the ball fly by. Now, the Frenchwoman did get off to a better start in the second set, but Schiavone's variety in all-court play proved to be too much for her. Now, tune in on Saturday to watch the final match. Now, world number ones Mike and Bob Bryan lost to Juan Sebastian Cabal of Colombia and Eduardo Schwenk of Argentina 7-6, 6-3 in the semifinals of the doubles tournament. The Bryans were bidding for a second title at Roland Garros and an 11th Grand Slam overall. That would have tied the Open-era record set by Todd Woodbridge and Mark Woodford. Now in the final, Cabal and Schwenk will face the second-seeded pairing of Daniel Nestor and Max Mirny. Now moving on to the rest of today's tennis news, we go to Lauren Lynch.
Why, thank you, James. Moving on to why I think Roger Federer is a sweetie pie. Check out this awesome video clip. Apparently, a Roger Federer fan fell from the stands on the court after trying to snap a picture while people were crowding for an autograph. Though embarrassed, a security guard helped her up, and very soon after, all of her fondest dreams came true, as the 16-time Grand Slam winner with a huge smile on his face came over to her, put his arm around her, and took a photo. So jealous. Tomorrow will hold some of the most exciting semifinals as the top 4 players in the world face off. Odds are favoring Rafael Nadal more than Andy Murray and Novak Djokovic to take out Roger Federer, but your guess is as good as ours. Despite having a losing record against Rafa and struggling with an ankle injury he sustained earlier in the tournament, Andy Murray still believes he can defeat his top-ranked opponent. The Scot is 4-10 all-time against the Spaniard. Murray said, "I feel I can do it. It's just making sure that come Friday I play my best tennis. I have to play a very consistent match, and I have to be mentally strong. Tactically, I'm going to have to be very good, so I can definitely win." Don't count Fed out. Federer has lost 3 straight matches to Djokovic, but he's 13-9 overall against the Serb and 2-1 against him on clay. Federer said that the number 1 is a bigger goal for Djokovic than the streak, commenting, "Now maybe the streak is less at stake in some ways because it's more of a big match against me. So it's easier to focus just on playing me instead of the whole situation. But I think the number 1 situation is the big one right now for him, and not so much the streak. But it all goes hand in hand. It's going to be an interesting day." You will be able to tune in on TV and the internet. NBC will be broadcasting the Roger Federer versus Novak Djokovic French Open semifinal live online in a stream. NBC will begin its TV coverage at 11 a.m. and all the time zones. The Tennis Channel will broadcast the second semifinal. It will show Rafael Nadal versus Andy Murray match, which begins at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Tennis Channel will show repeats of both the matches after NBC's broadcast is over. Well, that wraps us up for today, tennis fans. Be sure to subscribe to the Tennis Now YouTube channel, clicking that button right up there, and also be sure to leave a comment. Murray thinks he can beat Nadal. Do you think he can? Let us know. And be sure to log on to tennisnow.com for all the latest live scores and results and analysis of all the matches. I'm Lauren Lynch, and this is Tennis Now. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.